Okay, gang, good morning. Hope all is well. Want to go over okay, that's weird. So gold. What's happening with gold? Not much. Just kind of chopping in between 25 and 35 at the moment. Got the 1 hour chart up. So 3 a.m. I got as low as 24 and a half, and it's got as high as 36. So it's chopping between 25 and 35, and that's the reality of it. Which is good. Well, I wouldn't say good. It's just squeezing at this point. That's the only way you can describe what's going on. It's just a major squeeze. If you go into, for example, the 1 hour, squeezing. But more importantly, let's go to 4 hour. That's where everything is happening. This is why it's doing what it's doing. Excuse me, the daily chart. So it's chopping in between the last 2 days. Whoop. And it's just chopping in between the 10-day and the 15-day moving average on the daily chart. So it's just kind of squeezing here, and it's going to explode one way or the other. It's going to explode up or it's going to explode down. It's going to get to the point where the bears win, and you're going to get an inverted hammer or something of a very bearish candle, and it's going to fail, and it's going to go down to whoop. Probably wherever that trend line is going to go to. Let's extend it to the right. So 17, 18 takes out that. Then we're coming back down to potentially probably the lower end of this wick, 1700. So 17, I don't know, 1720, 20-ish is support, wherever this trend line ends up being. If it comes back down again, might come back down and push back up, or I might take it out and it goes down to 1700. Then the next level is 1670-ish. Or it's going to take out the 15 and is going to continue pushing up from that point on, making higher highs and getting up to about the 1770-ish range, as we've been speaking about. 1770 to 1800. That's where I would be looking at targets. We're along here again at 1705. So we're just kind of sitting on our hands, waiting to see what happens. I would say I would probably bring the stop to break even. So worst case scenario. Or if you're, you want to secure profits, then I would go. I have mine at break even right now. If you're looking to secure profits, then I would probably say anything underneath the 25, liquidate. If it takes out the 50, then liquidate anything. I'd say like 1724 and a half, 1724, 1723, and take your 18 points. So that's pretty much it. Just sitting on our hands, not much going on. But we're up. It's good to be sitting in profits. So instead of sitting and chopping, sitting at break even or a little bit of a loss. So anyway, that's where we stand. We're up about 29 points. We're in the chop zone and just waiting to see which way it's going to explode. Is it going to explode up or is it going to explode down? Hopefully it's up because that's the side we're on. All right. Anything transpires, then I'll do another video. Until then, um, short-term traders stops are at 1724ish, and potential profits, potential targets are anywhere from 1760, 70, 75, 80, and 1800, or let's say 1798 as potential targets for runners that you're holding on running. So we need to take out this level, and let's see what happens. It's starting to peek through it, so maybe I should stay on the video and see if it's going to pop it or it's going to come back down again. So we'll see. It's peeking through it. What's the high here? So 1738 is the high on that candle. The high of this candle, I think, was 35 and a half. Yeah, 36. So we've been here before. So we've been to this level the third time. Last week, Thursday, yesterday, or this morning, and now. So are we going to be successful? Or are we going to fail? As you see, at 38ish, it's failed. It's broken down. 38 is broken down, big red candle, and continuation up. Fail, came back down again. This is not really technically challenging this level, so I wouldn't say this as a real challenge. I would say here, failed, failed, didn't challenge it, failed, and failed. So if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. All right, we need to break 38. 38 is the key level. We got 35 minutes left on this candle, so we still got some time, but we need to cross. Anything coming up on? Nope. Let's take a look at what's going on on the Aussie, and we'll come back to gold. I don't see much of a trade. The trade would have been back. Back in this level. This is where the trade was. Now it's just kind of playing out at this point. Look for potential shorts at this level. But right now, I see more upside. Looks like it kind of bounced off this double bottom. But there's no trade here, so yep. Canadian dollar looks about the same. Get the pound. Yeah. We'll start looking at this level, potential entries, potential shorts at this level. The trade was back here on the upside. Trade was here on the downside. Consolidation and distribution. Failed. Fail. Came off this level. Close to it. What's the low here? So you missed the by nine ticks. And it responded nicely. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours straight green candle. So, but the trade was always, as we know, we always enter on the 5. So the trade was here this morning. Came down, consolidation, based. I wouldn't say consolidation. It's more of a basing pattern. Pass it through the moving averages, and your trade was right there at 45, 38.45. All right, back to gold. All right. All right, gang. So that's where we stand with gold. If you have any questions, hit me on email or a Discord channel. You can send me a message directly, and I'll answer it as quickly as possible. But that's where we stand right now. Until we get over the 15-day moving average on the daily, we're pretty much on a stuck on a holding pattern, and we're ready for takeoff. Hopefully, it takes off upwards, not downwards. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.